Mahalo po, mahalo pia. Thank you, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated at this time. Aloha, Awinala, good afternoon. On behalf of Robert and Zoe, it is a distinct pleasure and a privilege to be here on this auspicious occasion. So before we continue, I want to just thank you all again on their behalf for being here and just share a little bit before we continue in the ceremony. It is for a reason. I believe that everything happens for a reason, that we're here on the South Shore at the Royal Hawaiian, here on Oahu in Hawaii. And it is truly paradise. And it's made even more beautiful by the two of them coming together. And you each are here because you're part of their ohana, or what we call family. So thank you for being here. When we talk about aloha, it's really popular, but there's so much more meaning for our culture here. And even though it has been shared in so many different ways, if I may share with you before we continue on, one of our kupuna, or our elders, she wrote as far as aloha, if you take it down, and it's been published in all different forms and shared with many others, but if you take aloha, which is our word for love, and you take each letter, there's an even deeper meaning. Our elder, our kupuna, Auntie Mary Kabena Pukui, wrote, and she said for the first A in the word aloha, it stands for akahai, and that's our concept of kindness, so that you would be encouraged to always be kind to one another. The L, Auntie writes, is our word or concept of lokahi, and that's unity. And there's great, great blessings that come out of being united. Lokahi is unity and being united together. The O stands for olu olu, and that's our concept as far as considering one before another. So that, Robert, you would consider Zoe before yourself, Zoe, you would consider Robert before yourself, and then theoretically it should all work out. The H stands for ha'aha, and that's our word for humility. All the aforementioned works together in humility. And ahonui is the final letter, or the final A, and that stands for patience. That no matter the highs or the lows, there's always great fortitude in being patient and letting things work out. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and go into our vows, and then you will share with each other a little bit from the heart, and then we'll continue on to the rest of the evening and afternoon. So if I could just kindly ask you first, Robert, and then Zoe, it's going to be the same question. My new friend, Robert, do you take Zoe to be your lawful wedded wife, to live in the estate of matrimony? Will you love, honor, comfort, and cherish her from this day forward, forsaking all others, keeping only unto her as long as you both shall live? Super good. Hi, Zoe. Do you take Robert to be your lawful wedded husband in this state of matrimony? Will you love, honor, comfort, and cherish him, forsaking all others, as long as you both shall live? If you want to repeat after me, I can be off mic. Great. Testing. Just repeat. You speak that to her. I'll give you the words. Okay. I, Robert.
I, Robert,
Take
take you, Zoe,
to be my bride.
to be my bride,
To have and to hold.
to have and to hold,
From this day forward.
from this day forward,
For better or for worse.
for better or for worse,
For richer or for poorer.
for richer or for poorer,
Sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health,
To love and to cherish.
to love and to cherish,
From this day forward.
from this day forward,
Until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Give that to the bride to be. Just repeat after me.
I'm Zoe.
Take you, Robert.
Take you, Robert, to be my husband,
To have and to hold.
to have and to hold,
From this day forward.
to this day forward,
For better or for worse.
for better or for worse, for richer, for poorer, and sickness and health, to love, to cherish, to this day forward, to the to death do we are part. I'll pass.
So family, as you continue to be here and as we witness this wonderful day, they have some things that they want to share from their heart. So Robert's going to go first, or Zoe's going to go first? Okay, Zoe, here you go. And I bet Cancel my 5 o'clock.
So back in January 2019, I got into a really bad car accident. So, um, so I have been killed, but no, I still like, cause God know that I still want to get married and have a husband. So that accident left me a lot of back pain and neck pain. But because of this, I have a chance to get to know you, and we started dating from there. March 26, after investing in Starbucks for a long time to hunt for a husband, so I finally ran into you. But I have to tell you that you just dress like a plumber. Sorry. So we started talking about back pain, and you make an appointment for me to see your doctor, Patrick Shea, and that's how we started texting and dating. We just fell in love so quick. We are addicted to each other that sometimes we just lay in bed talking for hours about everything. Or we just watch cartoon on our top 10 TV at the condo. So we drove all the way to Kearney to have hot dogs, or to your warehouse to play with your toys, or ride your motorcycle. So I just love and enjoy doing things with you and your friends, your son and Teresa and your dad a lot. Because of you, I'll become in and out, and I hope loyal customer. You are way too smart and brilliant. With this, I don't need to talk about it. But I do admire you a lot when how calm you are to deal with a lot of stress that you have every day. And you always try to please and make people around you happy. This is something, when I see it in you, I promise myself to take care of you no matter what. So we not only have good memories though, there are a few hard times that we went through. The biggest time was the time that you got into the hospital after your trip. So it hurt me a lot to see you in pain. But that moment made me realize that how much I love you and how much you mean to me. I promised myself when I was in the hospital, I don't need you to love me this much back, but as long as you're happy and healthy, that's all I need. You're too good to people that you deserve to be loved this way. And I promise to love you. And if we have one donut left in the kitchens, I promise I'll share. On this special event, I would like to say thank you to Robert, Dad, and all the friends that we have here, because you guys are just really supported us. Without you guys, I don't think that Robert and me would have this wonderful chance to do things together. So thank you.
Well, I got nothing. First, I wanted to thank everyone for coming, because a lot of you people came from all over the place. It was a logistics, interesting event getting everyone here. Thank God for Gulfstream, right? I'm just going to read too. I can't explain how happy I am to have found Zoey. I knew in a very short time how unique she was. It took time for me to see how devoted and willing to sacrifice herself to me this little person was. And my father loves to call her the little one. The day I had my pulmonary embolism, she stayed with me 24 hours a day for 3 straight days. She stayed so long, she actually got herself sick, and they ended up putting her in the hospital. It's truly amazing all the people that she constantly enlists from around the world to pray for me and others. Although she doesn't belong to a particular religion, she's amazingly spiritual. She buys me cupcakes, helps me when I'm down, constantly looks for solutions to my problems, and genuinely loves my family. She loves my son, my father, all my friends. She's also very independent and strong. She does not understand yet that she can rely on others to help. But I will help and support her in all her goals. I will love her, take care of her, and I will be her family. There will be happy times and bad times. It's just the way life is, but I will always be there to catch you.
That's wonderful. You know, we did the traditional vows and you followed my lead with your own hearts. But what fortifies and makes it even stronger is what you just shared, both of you from your own hearts. And that's a great way to start together. So with that said, I'm going to ask Chris if you would go ahead and give them their rings respectively. So if you want to grab Robert's, and you can give me, yeah, thanks Chris. So Robert, if you would take her ring finger and placing the ring on her finger, just repeat after me.
With this ring, I thee wed.
So are you going to do the same thing, taking Robert's wedding ring finger, placing the ring there, and then repeat after me?
With this ring, I'll be wed.
So we've just got a few more special moments for you all today. One of the things traditionally is we've got my ohana here, our brothers that have played what we call our music or our Melian song. So they'd like to offer you a gift by playing a special song for you at this time. So if you both want to just face them, we can all just enjoy their melody. We call our mele makana.
Today I will marry my rainbow. Together we'll live happily. We'll meet by the beach, marry in the sunlight, my beautiful rainbow and me. My beautiful rainbow, beautiful rainbow, beautiful rainbow and me. My beautiful rainbow, beautiful rainbow, beautiful rainbow and me. My beautiful rainbow and me.
Mahalo aikane, mahalo, thank you very much. So dear ones, if you would just face me at this time, keep holding hands, that's a good thing. Before we go ahead and make the announcement, I just wanted to just share as far as to the ohana, your friends and family. Ohana is family, aikane is friends. Family, you are all sitting there and being witnessed. And ladies, there's a reason that you're standing to her left. And gents, you are standing to his right. That all of you would continue to be the support that Zoey talked about and Robert talked about as their ohana and their friends for a lifetime. So it is distinctly, again, my honor, and I'm very humbled to do so, to say that in the authority of the state, as well as those that are all for you, to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, would you join me in congratulating Robert and Zoey at this time? Congratulations, guys.